Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Broken Sword 4, the Angel of Death. So I had to play the whole game back to this point, and there's an actual reason for it. And let's just go ahead and save a new empty save, just to be sure. So I clicked on this door last time at the end of the recording, and it didn't, and I got stuck against the wall. There's this reason I think that I have to do something with this door. I think I have to knock it down and make a bridge. So let's look at this. Interesting. When I right clicked on it, it gave me a pop-up that we hadn't seen this before.
That string looks pretty strong.
And we don't have anything besides the golf club. Let's try to use it. We just took the string, okay, and then we close the door. And now we look at this latch.
A sliding bolt.
And we have to bolt it. And this doesn't make much sense, but I think I'm supposed to now open the door.
Door's bolted. No wonder it won't open.
Or push the door. And it just knocked down the entire wall.
Get across now.
Thanks.
Wow.
That was a good idea.
That wasn't a good idea, though. I just remember doing this puzzle before. We're still escaping from the goons, and I guess I'll be a little bit more careful about saving. Can I get to the save, like, from my PDA? Phone, connect. Connection failed, phone. I can call the bail bondsman. And then the... Yeah, so you don't save through the PDA. That's kind of a shame that there isn't an option there. But honestly, a just completely silly solution that knocks the whole door down and the whole wall down. So I'm coming over here to see what happened.
No surprise it broke. New York plumbers, huh?
So we see this device. I want to look at it first. What is it electrifying?
Looks like the breaker switch for the whole building. Looks pretty smashed up.
How about we turn it off?
The breaker switch just won't stay in the off position. That pipe must have given it a hell of a wallop.
That's a terrible design of a way something would work. Let's go ahead and try the string on it.
I've got no reason to try that.
Well then maybe not the string, but the golf club on it?
I am not gonna do that.
Maybe the pipe? All I can do is look at the pipe. Maybe use Anne-Marie on it.
Hold this breaker switch for me, would you?
Sure. Now, why did you get me to do that?
So far I don't know actually the answer to that question. I just kind of assumed it was something we would have to do. As point and click adventure games go, that's a decent assumption to make. This is quite the dangerous building. And where are we? Are we in New York or some other location? But this building needs to be torn down. See, if this was in Manhattan, you would think a building like this would not stay like this for very long. But maybe it's a different location. Okay, Anne-Marie up there.
That's not such a good idea. The cables look pretty dangerous. So I broke the fuse box. Hey, I didn't mean to.
And so we can't just jump out the window. It doesn't look like you're that high off the ground. And so, like, let's go ahead and just hit escape and save and new save. And just see what happens if we kill ourselves here.
Damn, those cables look dangerous. Best keep clear.
Alright, so we know that's not the path. Kind of wish there was a quicker way. I guess I can run. Click here and then run to move things upward. His legs don't dangle as awkwardly as they did in the Sleeping Dragon, Broken Sword 3. I should just say the previous game. Save myself extra talking. So will this door open?
The door's unlocked, but something is blocking it from the other side.
I can't just smash it.
The door seems to be blocked from the other side. It just won't open.
And so you can't go any further down there either. And I'm tempting fate by having him pathfind his way this direction. Can't open this door.
I don't want to risk it with so much floor missing.
So, string with this.
I've got no reason to try that.
Hold on to this.
Hold this breaker switch for me, would you?
Sure.
Now, as I'm running this way, will she actually hold it now? Did I have to actually look at the item first? I guess I did. So now that she sees, or I saw the dangerous wires, she reacts the way I expected. Can I now move these wires?
The cables may not be sparking, but I still don't want to touch them.
Open this door.
Jammed shut. The wood's swollen and won't budge.
Well, at the very least, I can open the path for her. We've got a box in the way. More box puzzles. But they're not actual puzzles. They're just things getting pushed out of the way. And they're getting flipped out of the way. And she's right there.
Thanks, George. Now let's get out of here.
So wait, can I switch to her now? Or did I just... The game make special note to say we regrouped? So you can't just lift the door. How about we turn the handle
Can't lift the shutters.
like a normal person? And see, there's a box over there, so... Let's see. Alright, so we're gonna have to have her use the
Hey, Anna
gear.
Maria, would you turn this handle for me?
Okay, George.
This is really turning into George Stobbart is just a wimp that can't do anything himself. And then we put the club here, and I guess hopefully that gets rid of the club because we've used it twice this time, like
I
that
just
already.
Can't get the leverage.
How about a string?
That's not very realistic.
How about a string here?
That's not quite right.
Well, am I supposed to just hold on to it myself? Yep.
Come on, Anna Maria. I can't hold it for long.
I'm with you, George.
So he holds it up, then I guess she holds it up,
Where
and
now?
then
Brooklyn, my
th-
hotel.
they both
The
get away.
manuscript is in a safe in my room.
Any ideas how we get there?
Taxi?
Come on. That's amazing. First taxi I ever saw stop in this neighborhood.
Hell! This is bad, Tony! This is nearly a screw-up!
No way is this a screw-up!
Yeah, maybe you're right. I found a bag. At least now
Look
I
how
know
old
where
this
she's
guy
staying.
is.
Dumbass! We already know where she's staying!
We do? Oh, yeah. It's a screw-up, all right.
So it's kind of funny is that the mob boss is pretty stupid sounding
George?
in the
look.
one cutscene
I
we've
know.
seen him.
It's a crime against interior design.
No, the guy by the desk. He's one of them.
Okay, Nico, here's how we play it.
Nico?
What? Anna Maria. Sorry. Here's how we do it. I go in, find your room. Then you sneak around the back and I let you in.
Only one problem. My key was in my bag.
So?
I lost my bag.
Ah, well, don't worry. I'll figure out a way. Trust me.
I do. With my life.
Hey, wouldn't go that far. So, what's your room number?
23. Second floor.
Right. I'll get in there somehow and open a window for you.
I'll be in the alley. Good luck.
You got my cell number?
Yeah, don't worry.
Thanks for letting me use your phone, buddy.
So this is the guy that wasn't with them, so he doesn't know about George. And his PDA, like, I know this exact model of PDAs, and most of them didn't have cell phones in them. But okay, whatever. Let's say it's a little future thinking that this is a PDA that also works as a phone. It's pretty funny he called her Nico as far as writing, and hopefully we have a little bit more of a point-and-click adventure game going here now. We need to get to the second floor.
Hey, leave that door alone. That's for paying customers only.
But the other guy used it.
I like his face. I don't like yours.
Door. So, is this like a door that opens to the phone?
It's a sliding partition guarding a greasy-looking phone.
So, can I see the phone? Or get his phone number, because that might be important. There's actually quite several things here that feels like you would be able to click on them, like the bell, the items, the phone book, the ashtray. But nope, none of them. Alright, keep it simple. Let's just talk to the
Excuse me,
guy.
I was wondering if you could help me.
Maybe, maybe not.
Are you the receptionist?
I'm the manager. Name's Alfonso. You could call me Mr. Alfonso.
Where's the receptionist?
She went AWOL. Good for nothing, lazy broad.
So this is kind of reminiscent of Broken Sword 1, where we had to get into a room in a hotel. Let's see how this plays differently. Let's see. Let's ask about the receptionist, since that was the first line of conversation and is probably the least important conversation piece any of them.
So, what happened to your receptionist?
Probably got to get her hair done. She should concentrate on that hairy lip of hers first.
You are all charm.
You gotta be in my game, pal.
Look at this giant, like, cutout here. Not only is it not round because of the technology of graphics at the time, it's just like way too big and doesn't protect him from the exact thing you would want this glass, assumedly it's bulletproof glass, to protect him from. If somebody can just reach in there and strangle him or shoot him, it's not very helpful at all.
Hey, what do you think of my invention?
Not a lot.
Lucky Einstein never stayed here.
Oh, so he invented the golf club. Interesting, since he was a patent lawyer before. I wonder if he patented it.
Who's the guy who just left? Is he a guest?
No, he just came in to use my phone. Normally, I don't let people come in off the street and use the facilities, but he's got a nice face.
What a surprisingly sweet, sentimental man you are.
What?
Let's ask about him.
So, you've been running this place long?
It's been in my family for generations.
You must be very proud.
There's something to point out here as far as interfaces. Like, compared to Broken Sword 3, there was a very large 4 action buttons that were mapped to a controller. We don't have controller inputs. So those 4 buttons are taken out from the entire game because those buttons were always there, and almost never did you have 4 actions you could do. Most of the time you could only look at something and use it in one way. Or you had to bring up the menu and use the item in the menu with it, which is still more of a hassle, more button presses. And when you had conversations, it was this giant swooping circle wheel where you just go up and down through the wheel selecting the items. This is a much more traditional point and click interface for conversations. It's nice and easy, big picture with text to figure out what you're supposed to click on, and you just exhaust it all. And I bet we never get more than maybe 9 options on any conversation, because I bet the conversations don't go that long, which is it's all right. You don't want them to go too long.
You seem a little stressed.
Wouldn't you be if your receptionist just upped and left?
Look on the bright side. You got a shortcut to the quiet life right there in your hand.
Let's see. Let's ask him about the smoking.
I thought that smoking was banned in public places in New York.
You got a problem with me smoking, you leave.
Leave? I love this place.
And then let's book a hotel room.
I'm looking for a room for one night. Maybe something with a view?
We're full. Take this flyer. Book ahead next time.
What a hotel. So busy and yet so charmingly quiet. A triumph.
So we'll try this again, but it probably won't succeed.
Are you sure you don't have a room for a night?
Are you calling me a liar?
No, I thought maybe you got the dates confused.
You saying I got that memory disease, huh? What's the name of that damn thing?
Hey, forget it.
That's a pretty funny line there. Alzheimer's.
About a room.
Exactly what part of no do you not understand?
Notice his lips aren't really moving. Let's watch his lips when he talks.
About a room.
Exactly what part of no do you not understand?
They're kind of moving, but they're not moving too much. So we got the thing we needed, the New York flyer.
It's the flyer for the lousy New York hotel. On the top is the hotel number. I guess it could be useful.
So if we knew the guy we were looking for, the guy that was working for the mobsters, if we knew his name, we could call that number and ask for him. Otherwise, we could talk to Alphonse through the phone and maybe do something there.
Hey, you, leave that clock alone.
I was just admiring it.
Ah, so you've had that new laser eye surgery, have you?
Huh?
The surgery that attaches your eyeballs to your hands?
But I don't have... I get it.
You do? So back up.
It's pretty good
You bet.
lines. A lot of the dialogue in the previous game was kind of not that funny.
Out of order.
So we've got a Coke machine that's out of order. It's just
Got nothing to put into it.
so these doors require a key card.
An electronic card reader. I've got no idea what it's used for.
So I can't go through the doors without a key.
Hey, you need your room key card to open those doors. No key card, no getting in.
The scale may be slightly off here. These doors are kind of gigantic, but that's not crazy. And the ceiling might be a little high. Here, but compared to the previous game, where there were just entire hallways full of emptiness,
Cheesy pictures of local places I'd never want to visit.
I feel like they've done a good job here to make this feel realistic while also not making it too large. Let's see, we got a TV. I almost glitched again. I should be careful of that. I should definitely probably save a little bit more often. And see, I should just always save in new save files because it doesn't matter. It's not going to take up that much hard drive space.
Out of order.
That one's out of order too. We won't go through that door quite yet.
Out of order.
So these are starting to feel like the doors in the previous game where all the doors were locked. And let's talk to this guy, I guess. It doesn't seem like there's anything else in this entire section.
Me?
All right, take my money, but don't hurt me.
I was just wondering if I could ask you a couple of questions.
Oh, I see. I thought you were one of those awful gangster rappers.
Well, dressed like this?
Well, exactly. They don't dress well, do they?
What an insult.
Do you like golf?
No, sir, I do not. It is a despicable game played by gold-digging arrivistes, eager to ape their betters and disguise their true origins deep within the murky masses of the lower orders.
So, not a big fan then? Well, let me change that. Yes, sir. This is the new telescopic golf club from Stobbart Industries. No more need for cumbersome bags.
He's gonna try and sell this to every character in the game.
Hit that green. Perfect for the reluctant novice such as yourself.
My dear man, I can think of nothing more appalling. Please remove your horrible little golf club.
He didn't even pull that out.
Deign to buy merchandise from a street hawker such as yourself.
I guess that's a no then.
Let's ask about the strange man on the telephone.
Did you see the man who was here a minute ago?
Big chap, powerful, well-built, scary-looking.
Yeah, I guess that could be him. I don't suppose you know what he wanted.
I think he was looking for his wife. Mistress, more like. It's been the busiest day since I arrived. A veritable fly-past of undesirables.
The hotel manager seems to have a chip on his shoulder. What's his problem?
Oh, he's been in a foul temper ever since I arrived. But when his receptionist went missing a little while ago, he turned very nasty indeed.
Let's ask about the receptionist.
So, where's the receptionist gone?
I have no idea. One minute she was there, serving a dubious-looking customer. Then, I believe, she showed him upstairs to his room. She hasn't been down since.
Sounds like she might be tied up in a place in one of the hotel rooms.
So what's a man with such good taste doing in a joint like this?
When I checked the website, the hotel was a luxury 5-star affair. It's clearly a sophisticated scam, a fraudulent attempt to draw rich people to this area of the city, where they will be caught in a web of evil entrapment and licentiousness.
Big words, big words.
Do you have a key card to get past those security doors?
I certainly do. It makes an excellent bookmark.
I seem to have misplaced mine. I don't suppose I could borrow yours?
Sir, I do not know you from Adam. For all I
That's an
know,
old
you
saying.
intend to enter this building under false pretenses.
Is that exactly true?
Then you shall have to see that vile creature behind the counter. I have no desire to go to prison on your behalf, especially as there appears to be such a shortage of soap in those establishments.
Let's ask about him.
So, what brings you to New York?
Cackling, Brent, Pinkfoot,
Come again?
Bean, Brent, and Barnacle?
Yeah.
Geese, sir, wild geese. Alsa, Alberfrons, Branter, Bernicla, the great ocean wanderers. I'm here to purchase some rare watercolors depicting geese.
Paintings of geese, huh? I guess it beats stuffing them.
Let's keep asking about him, I guess.
If you don't mind me saying, you look a little nervous.
The World Wide Web declared this place to be a boutique hotel gem, the like of which Philip Stark himself would be proud.
Not your view, huh?
No, sir. It is a rat-infested, urine-stained hellhole. I fully expect I shall be mugged, held to ransom, or even...
Even what?
It doesn't bear thinking about.
Let's keep going down this route.
So why don't you go somewhere else?
I would. Sadly, the dealer from whom I am purchasing the paintings is indisposed, and he only has the number for this hotel to contact me. I simply cannot go home without my geese.
Well, I guess that's the price you pay for art.
So we know his name, so could we call the phone number and get him to leave his book behind and then get the key card?
Is it a good read?
Oh, it's a wonderful book full of magic and wonder.
And let me guess, geese?
It's a scandal that it still hasn't graced the bestseller list.
Oh, it's a crime, a literary crime.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. Thelwell Minster.
Oh, we didn't know
George
his name.
Stobbart.
What a pleasure to
So
meet
we
a
needed
fellow
to figure
goose
that
lover.
out.
Gotta love them geese.
So we've got what we need. So, from this, we just call him right in front of here to Alphonse's hotel.
Alfonso's hotel? What do you want?
Hi there, I was wondering if you could help me.
And then we tell him that we want Thewell Minister.
I was wondering if I could speak to a Thelwell Minster.
I'm only over here, George.
Ah, yes, of course. I guess I'm being a little too formal, huh?
Well, the game actually caught me doing it right in front of him. Alright, fine, we'll go in this room and do it. I imagine this is just a bathroom or something. Let's see. And the door doesn't even shut all the way.
If I were to touch those faucets, I'd catch something pretty nasty.
Still having trouble with the camera angles. They've even animated something in the corner there that most players are almost certainly never going to even see. Try this again with the phone. Phone, Alphonse's hotel.
Alfonso's hotel? What do you want?
Hi there, I was wondering if you could help me. I was wondering if I could speak to a Thelwell Minster.
Yeah, sure. Let me put a call out over the tannoy. Hey, Thelwell! There's a call for you here.
So as I peek through the door, he walks away, leaving his book, and that's my cue to go this way and pick up the book. And the doors just are going to shut behind us automatically,
The book's of no
always.
interest, but I'll borrow the key card.
Can you believe it? I'm even getting crank calls here.
You, of all people.
The second my friend calls, I should be out of here toot sweet.
The tutor the sweeter, I bet.
And let's just walk away before he realizes his key card is missing. I assume we can't walk out of this hotel. We've got an interesting sound. It sounds like the ceiling fan in the game is making noise, which is kind of a repetitive extra sound we didn't need. Now we don't know what room he's in, so we're gonna have to try practically every door. And again, compared to the previous game, we've got some corners and things we can look at, but it seems a lot smaller and a lot more realistic sections. We've got a couple of elevators that are out of order, and a hallway. No smoking sign. And then we're up to the second floor, I would guess, because this is the first floor. Which means, quite conveniently, there aren't any first floor hotel rooms at all. The scale is way off, though. Look at how wide they had to make the stairs to match the extra wide doorways. Somebody calling me?
George, it's me.
You okay?
I'm trapped on the fire escape. They've got guys all over the place. They haven't seen me yet, but it's only a matter of time. George, you must get into my room and open the bathroom window.
Okay, just hold on and I don't know, look invisible.
Invisible? Standing on a fire escape?
Okay, I'm on to it.
So, it's kind of odd for the game to want to speed me up. And I don't think I need to quite go upstairs right now. It's really, really odd, actually, because now they're giving me this impression that if I don't do what she asks in a certain amount of time, I'm going to lose. And for a point-click adventure game, I just don't believe that's actually the case. Anyways, that's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.